28.
And they're on the third and Delta Downs.
Feel the thunder of live horse racing action Wednesdays through Saturdays at America's favorite nighttime track. Enjoy the excitement of over 1,600 of the hottest slots and roomy Texas-size aisles. Exciting promotions, live entertainment, fine dining, and a luxurious hotel. This is Delta Downs, and this is the Delta Experience.
Hello once again, everybody, and welcome back to the Delta Experience. I'm your host, Don Stevens, and we're glad you're with us this week as we have another edition of the show that explores everything about Delta Downs Racetrack, Casino, and Hotel, this wonderful boyd gaming destination located right here in Vinton, Louisiana. Speaking of Vinton, Louisiana, we are so close, so come on out. If you're in Texas, just take I-10, go east to exit 4, north, follow the signs, you'll be here in no time. If you're coming from the east, go west on I-10, take exit 7, go north and follow the signs, and you'll be right here at Delta Downs experiencing all that we have to offer, including the casino, the wonderful food, the hotel, the racing, the OTB, the entertainment. I can go on and on and on. Delta Downs has so much for you to experience. Well, every week on the show, we talk about food, racing, entertainment, giveaways, but we always start off with food. And right now we've got Chef Joseph standing by in the Vista to cook up something very delicious once again this week. Here's Chef Joseph.
Thanks, Don. I'm Joseph Yaskevich, Executive Chef with Delta Downs. And with me today, we're in the Vista Grill with David Savoy, Nate Winters.
Hello, how you doing?
How's it going? Today we're going to do one of our desserts. Since it's summertime and it's hot out, we want to just kind of give you a nice cool dessert to come and have. We're going to do creme brulee. Easy to make, you can make it at home. We'll talk a little bit about what you can add into it. This is one of your favorites, right, Nate?
Yes.
Nate, yeah, Nate's a little quiet today. I think he needs to be woken up a little bit today, folks. So we're gonna start out today where Chef David's gonna get his pan going. We're gonna start to warm up our sugar and our heavy cream. You wanna take it away, Chef?
Sure. So to our saute pan, we're gonna add 1 quart of heavy cream.
Nice medium heat on your saute pan or your sauce pot, correct?
Yes, Chef. To that, we're going to add 1 cup of sugar.
Okay.
And I'll give this a stir, and we're also going to add some vanilla beans, which Chef will cut for.
We've got some Tahitian vanilla beans that we're going to start with today. It's the pod. We're going to go ahead and split it open so we can get the beans out of it. You can buy a pack of vanilla beans at your specialty store, and all you need to do is split it open, run the sharp end of your knife down the center, because that's where all the goodness is. Isn't that right, Nate?
Exactly.
You want to see your vanilla beans floating inside of your creme brulee. That's what's going to make it. We're going to go ahead and add that in there. If you get extra vanilla beans, just keep them in your refrigerator at home. We're going to get 1 more here. You always want to make sure they stay moist. I think I better add more because I like vanilla bean in mine. Get a little extra vanilla bean in there. Then if you got some left over, you can always make some nice ice cream for the summertime sitting on the patio. Isn't that what you like to do? Ice cream, sugar cookies, all that good stuff?
Not the sugar cookies, but ice cream.
Ice cream. What's your favorite ice cream, Chef?
Vanilla guy.
Vanilla guy?
Homemade vanilla.
Homemade vanilla. All right, so we're going to let Nate step in here a little bit.
Let me get in there. I want some action too.
You want some action today?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. What are you going to do today?
We're going to temper the egg yolks.
Okay. There's your eggs.
Wait till that
Now
thing get nice and hot.
these are separated eggs. We have no whites in them, correct?
No whites.
Just need the
Egg
yolks. No yolks.
Only yolks.
Only yolks. All right.
Don't listen to this guy.
All right. Only yolks. No whites.
So right now we want our cream to be right hot to the touch, not too hot to where it curdles your egg yolks. Just about a few more seconds, you can start seeing some steam come off. Right about 130 degrees. We've done this enough where we can touch and see what temperature it's at. So right about there. Yeah, that's perfect.
Put my eggs in.
All right, looking good. You got your eggs. Make sure your bowl is always clean and free of debris for your egg yolks.
So to Chef Nate's bowl, I'm going to slowly drizzle in the heavy cream.
There you go. Nice and slow.
This will temper the egg yolks.
Very good. And then they call this a liaison. Is that not correct, Nate?
That is correct.
Yeah. So you get it in there, start it mixing. Don't want to stop because then it's going to start to curdle and separate your custard. Okay. Keep going. Nate, is your arm tired yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Lots of practice.
Okay. Keep it going. Now, can you make this batch ahead of time,
Yes, sir.
guys? All right.
Yes, we can.
So you can make your custard ahead and then maybe bake them off the next day.
Yep.
Or if you wanted to have creme brulee every day, you could do that. I guess that wouldn't be a good thing. My doctor probably wouldn't like that, huh? Health coach would be like, really? Heavy cream every day?
But it's so good.
Yeah, it is so good. Okay, it's starting to come together now good.
So you can notice I can start adding a little bit quicker. The egg yolks are just about completely cooked. At this point, it's safe to move a little faster. Pour a little more.
Okay. Just about there. It seems like it takes a minute, folks, but this is going to be well worth it in the end once they come out of the oven. You can always get yourself some fresh Louisiana strawberries to go with this, huh, fellas?
Yeah.
That's the best right there.
All right.
Okay.
There you go, Chef.
There we have it.
All right. Go over. We're going to get you a pan. You need to do a water bath when you're doing your custard. You're going to do a poaching on it. See, Nate's filling up his dishes 3/4 of the way full. You want to make sure you get them in there. You don't have to lubricate them by any means, do you, Chef?
No, sir.
Just right in there, because if you start putting pan spray or oil in it, it's going to come right to the top. It'll start to separate your custard as it bakes. Nice and foamy, looking good. All right. How long does this take to bake off, Nate?
About 30 to 45 minutes in a 350 degree oven.
350?
Yep.
Need a little water in there?
Yes,
Let's
sir.
put a little bit of water in there. You're going to fill it about halfway full. Just enough so it's up and over. You want to steam in it. Get the most level pan that you can. All right. Nate's going to throw it into the easy bake oven and get that going.
Easy bake oven.
There we go. All right. We ready to still go with the rest of it?
So that'll bake 30 45 minutes. Take it out and let it cool. It may take a few hours, 3 to 4 hours. That's why it's always good to do it ahead of time or even overnight. And then once you get to that point, we have one ready here. This is what it comes out looking like. So
you get a nice custard that's set inside. All right, and now we get to use fire.
Yes.
You trust me with it, fellas?
I trust you,
trust
man.
you. I think
All right, what you gonna sprinkle on top, Nate?
A little cinnamon and sugar. Let
Little
me get
cinnamon?
that for you, man.
Okay, all right.
Sprinkle a little cinnamon and
All right,
sugar
you better
on
stand
top.
back. This is gonna look like Nassau over here in a second. Oh, very nice. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this. You wanna be careful where you're doing this at home, folks. Just go ahead and start to burn the top. You can get you can use a propane. Little, what do they call those little propane tank, Chef? I know you know because you're always working on your boat motor. So you want to just go ahead, be careful, don't burn yourself, no long sleeves. You want to caramelize that sugar on top. If I can turn it off, there we go. It'll smell almost to where it's burning. You want to just let it crust over. We're going to go ahead and set that up on the plate, ready to go. And how we finish it off at the Vista when we're ready to serve that creme brulee.
we have fresh whipped cream,
Okay, so we got some of that ultra pasteurized whipped cream.
some fresh blackberries.
Oh, there we go. Those look good. Can I have more blackberry, Chef?
Sure, man.
I love blackberries on mine. All right.
Strawberry.
There you go. At the Vista Grill on the dessert menu, creme brulee with fresh seasonal berries. Come in and enjoy. Back to you, Don.
Well, that's some of the wonderful food served up right here at Delta Downs Racetrack Casino and Hotel. Come out and enjoy it in that vista, the lookout during the race season, the Triple Crown Buffet all year long, and of course in the food court. Well, today we're coming to you from the Gator Lounge here in the Promenade at Delta Downs. Come out on Friday and Saturday nights for some wonderful entertainment. It's absolutely free. Get on the dance floor and cut a rug, as they say. We've got great entertainment served up every week, and of course the event center. And I'm getting ahead of myself there. We're going to talk to Nora in just a moment about all the entertainment that's coming up. Right now it's time to step aside and take a break. We'll be right back here on the Delta Experience.
5940, go ahead and slide your card.
You need to get out more.
Get out to Delta Downs in August when 100 lucky guests will each win up to $1 million.
KLOC TV and Media provides video services, including transfers, CD and DVD replication or duplication, CD and DVD printing and packaging, custom editing, and DVD authoring. Call 474-3300 with your video needs. KLOC TV and Media, your one-stop marketing solution.
Welcome back to the Delta Experience. This week we're experiencing everything Delta Downs Racetrack Casino and Hotel, as we always do. And coming up in just a few moments, we're going to check in with Nora as he's going to tell us all about the giveaways and everything going on in the casino here during the summer of 2013. Before we do that, though, I'd like to give you a reminder. You can get all those recipes that Chef Joseph cooks up every week on our website, deltadowns.com. You can also get them on Facebook. Just like our page on there, and you'll be getting the recipes and cooking up that wonderful food right at home. Right now, let's go to Nora and find out what's going on with the giveaways and the entertainment here at Delta Downs.
Thanks, Don. Of course, we have a lot of fun over here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Nora, guys, and again, I'm happy to be here once again to tell you about the exciting things going on at Delta Downs. And this time, I'm hanging out with my girl, Ashley. What's up, Ashley? How you doing?
Just chilling like a villain.
She's chilling
At Delta
like a
Downs.
villain.
Yes.
I just love it. See how it works? See what you're going to get when you come
Oh,
to Delta
yes.
Downs? I love it. So Ashley and I are going to attempt to tell you guys about the exciting things going on in August at Delta Downs Racetrack Casino and Hotel. We're on Saturdays. Every Saturday in August, Ashley, you're going to do a thing called the $1 million match game, where it's going to be, when it's all said and done, 100 guests will have had a chance to win up to $1 million.
$1 million.
Give us a little more details on this one.
Well, each Saturday, 20 guests are going to have a chance to win up to $1 million. If I didn't work here, I would be definitely saying my odds
I
are pretty
definitely
good
would be
with
in that line
I
myself.
would be in there.
There's no
for
doubt
sure.
about it. So, and you're doing this from 6 p.m. to
Until-
10:45.
Yes.
How do I enter to play the $1 million
All
match
you
game?
do is actively play with your Be Connected card, and we have drawings every 15 minutes.
Every 15 minutes.
come pick
And
a
you're doing
camera
those
on the
drawings, they tell me from 6 p.m. to 10:45.
Yes.
And all I got to do is be actively playing on a slot
Yes.
machine,
And
on my
you-
favorite
then
slot
they come
machine.
and just pick 7 panels, and the more picks you get, the more money you get.
And the
So you get
drawings
that.
are done every 15 minutes? Every 15 minutes you call one person, 3 people? How many people you call every 15 minutes?
Just one every 15
Every
minutes.
15 minutes you bring up a guest, we give them a chance to play the $1 million match game where they can have a chance to win up to $1 million.
Yes.
That's pretty exciting stuff.
Very
I think we
exciting.
can move on. Let's talk about Friday. That's an exciting event you got going on
I love
on
Fridays.
Friday, August the 16th. It's your Friday night frenzy.
Yes.
Now, when you guys were explaining it to me earlier, when you were saying, no, this is what you can win, I was like, what? You
Yes.
told me on Fridays, all I got to do is come in like from noon to 5 and swipe my card, and I can get a
That
chance
is
to
an instant
win.
win.
Instantly.
Up to $10,000.
I was like amazed when you was telling me that. I was like, what?
Yes.
I can win $10,000
And then-
just by coming in and swiping my card. And that's
But
not it?
then- No, it's not it. But then later on, we also have a hot seat for 25 people. to come in and win.
And you get in the hot seat game. And then when I was actually about that, I said, so if I can't swipe, I want to come and do the hot seat. How do I do that? She says, Nora.
You just play with your B connected card, and that's it.
And the hot seat's going on from 5 p.m. to 11 p.m.
Yep.
See, I was listening when you was telling me about those things.
I'm glad you're
you
a
thought
great
you
listener.
said Nora's not paying attention,
No.
but I actually was paying attention. Guys, it's the Friday Night Frenzy where you can win up to $10,000 instantly at Delta Downs. That's only on August 16th, so mark that day. And of course, we've been doing some things. I think they're doing on my behalf because I know you didn't think so, but I am over 50. Okay.
No.
I say that every day when I look in the mirror. I go,
never
no.
guessed. Never, ever.
This month it's the Cash Ball Blast. How does that work?
Well, this is just for our 50 years and older crowd.
Mm-hmm.
All they do is just play with their B connected card, and that is from 11 a.m. Excuse me. I don't want to get it caught up
It's all
because
good.
we
It's
do
all
have
good.
the nightlife here at Delta Downs.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah. So 11 a.m. until 3:05 p.m. and those drawings are every 5 minutes because we're gonna have 50 winners on that day.
That's 50 winners,
Yes.
50 plus. And I see you steady going in the same sequence. All you got to do, guys, is come here, find your favorite slot machine,
And just play with
use
that
your
card.
B-connected card and play with your card,
That is
and you
key.
can win some money.
That is key to winning.
That's some awesome stuff.
Yes.
Now, on Thursdays in August, now this is something you guys have really became really great at. But of course,
Oh, yes,
all
your
we
slot
have at Delta
tournaments.
Downs is slot machines, so we master the slot tournament, okay? There's an Emerald and Sapphire slot tournament on Thursdays in August.
Yes. Every Thursday we have a slot tournament for our Emerald and Sapphire guests. And
Okay.
it's
And the slot tournaments, they just go, or they pick to play in the slot
Well,
tournament, or it's an
no,
entry?
they have to register at a kiosk from 1 p.m. until 3:30,
Okay,
and then it starts at 4 o'clock.
okay, and then and excitement begins from there.
Yeah, and then our top 3 players in each session, we're doing something a little different.
Okay.
They all win prizes. And
Wow.
then 30 minutes after the slot tournament, we pick one guest that registered to win $1,000.
Notice how she did it go. We pick one guest to win $1,000.
Because that's a big deal.
No, I'm
That
just
is a
saying.
huge
You
deal.
throwing that money out there like,
Oh, yes.
well, I got
We're trying to give
$1,000.
away money here today.
That's awesome.
Oh, yes.
Actually, you're on a roll, my girl. You're on a roll. And then, of course, Sundays,
Oh, this
Sizzling Summer Sundays.
this is my favorite
There you
because
go.
everybody wins something on our Sizzling Summer Sundays. All you have to do is just go swipe your card at any promotional kiosk, and you can win point multipliers, fast play, or even $10,000 in cash.
I think they need
Just
to
by
change the
swiping
saying
the
to there's a
card.
lot of winning going
There's a
on
lot of winning.
at Delta Downs.
And I will be there cheering them on, maybe even do a cartwheel for them. Who knows?
Oh my God, I might have to mark one. I'm gonna mark that 50 plus day to come see that one.
Exactly.
You see, guys, Ashley is telling you about the exciting things going on in August. Of course, guys, all during the week there's exciting promotions going on, and then there's the Delta Event Center. Everybody knows it's the perfect venue to have the perfect party. Ain't no party like a Delta Downs party. Now in August, we're gonna be doing a few things, but the things I wanna tell you about is Zoddy Fest 10. I've been talking about it for months. Every time you see me, you say, he's been mentioning Zoddy Fest 10. Guys, we kick off on Friday in the Gator Lounge. We start doing Zoddy Fest, and we work it all the way up through Saturday. The Zoddy Fest is on September 7th. We got JJ Kaye, Same Old Two-Step, Dog Hill Stompers, Step Burrito, Chris Audouin, Leon Chavis, Brian Jack, all going on that weekend at Delta Downs. That's Zoddy Fest 10. We're making a weekend out of it. Come down to Delta Downs and enjoy it because they know it ain't no party like a Delta Downs party, and the Delta
Love it.
Downs Event Center will be rocking.
Gives me
You
the
never been to
shivers
one
every
of our
time you
Zoddy
say
Fest
it.
before. Nobody
No, I
does
haven't.
Zydeco like we do Zydeco. We do about
Exactly.
anything. And of course, guys, admission is absolutely free. All you need is a Be Connected card, and we would let you in to the Zoddy Fest. Of course, you got to be 21 or over to get into the party. And of course, talking about free, the Gator Lounge. I talk about the Gator Lounge all the time.
love me some Gator Lounge.
Ashley loves her
love
some
me some
Gator Lounge. Where you from, Ashley?
Pine Island, Louisiana.
Pine
So I know a
Island,
thing or two about
Louisiana.
Portland. Yes. And the Gator Lounge just sounds just at home to me.
Mark it on your
Yes.
tracking device. That's what I'm saying. My girl Ashley, I'm so excited to have her around. Guys, You know it. It's 9 to 1 at the Gator Lounge, and of course it's absolutely free. You can come out and have a party. You can sit around the bar, have some drinks, and enjoy some exciting entertainment. Our August lineup: Leon Chavez, BB and Company, Alter Ego, City Heat, and Louisiana Express. A wide range of entertainment, guys, everything from swamp pop to Zydeco to R&B, and of course country. We cover it all in the Gator Lounge. That's every Friday and Saturday night from 9 to 1 p.m. Ain't no party like a Delta Downs
God,
party.
You're just doing that just for me now,
I did
aren't
that
you?
just for you, Ashley.
I knew it.
And of course, for more information
on everything, just like us on Facebook at Delta Downs, and just go there, and all of our information is there.
That's right.
And then I might even be on there.
All you got to do is like us on Facebook, or for sure you can just go to deltadowns.com, and it will give you all information on the upcoming events and the upcoming exciting entertainment that's going on at Delta Downs. Hey, the best in horse racing, the best in dining, the best in promotions, because you're doing it like you know how to do it. Of course.
Don't make me cry on camera, please.
And of course, the best, we are sitting on the 6th floor in this beautiful suite in the hotel.
Nice.
I mean, this is the only time they let us come up here, Ashley.
I feel privileged.
Believe me, everybody go, but you and Nora, they don't let me come up here. So this is awesome, guys. A lovely suite. It's got a king bedroom. It's got a bar. It's got a dining room table. You can do some exciting things right here. It's got a jacuzzi tub. All the exciting things going on. This is in the hotel at Delta Downs. They reminded me to let you guys know about the exciting place to stay, and of course, exciting entertainment. Guys, Delta Downs Racetrack Casino and Hotel. Ain't no party like a Delta Downs party.
Whew.
So much excitement, so much to do right here in Vinton, Louisiana. Nora told you about the giveaways, about the events going on in the event center. Of course, this Gator Lounge right here, it cranks up every Friday and Saturday night, so come out and enjoy all that. Right now, it's time to take another break on the Delta Experience. When we come back, we're going to talk about racing. We're not racing live here at Delta Downs during the summer months until October the 11th when the thoroughbred season starts, but there were some huge races nationally last week. Of course, you can always watch those and wager on them in the OTB. We'll talk about some big races last week when we come back right here on the Delta Experience.
So Todd, there's Truck Month, then there's Tarver Ford Truck Month. What happens here?
Well, at Tarver Ford, you got 2013 XLT V8, two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive crew cab pickup trucks, $12,000 off MSRP. You also have 2012 model Lariat four-wheel drive diesels, King Ranch diesel at $12,000 off MSRP. And they all come with lifetime oil changes and lifetime state inspection stickers.
Todd, that's a lot of trucks.
Told you. At Tarver Ford, exit 21 in Suffolk. Give us a chance to earn your business.
The Louisiana Quarter Horse Breeders Association is the #1 state-bred program in the country. In 2012, quarter horses raced for over $22 million in purse money. Over $4.5 million was paid to mare and stallion owners. Get your entire family in on the excitement of owning or breeding America's fastest athlete. Purchase a Louisiana-bred quarter horse at our annual yearling sale in Kinder, Louisiana on August 9th and 10th. Over 500 yearlings to be sold, and all are paid to date and eligible for the estimated $1 million LQHBA futurity. Call for a free sales catalog or go to www.lqhba.com for more information. Become a part of Louisiana quarter horse racing, where there are faster horses and more money. This segment brought to you by the Louisiana Quarter Horse Breeders Association. Breeding and racing faster horses.
Welcome back to the Delta Experience. We've covered the food, we've covered the giveaways and the entertainment. Racing is the only thing that's left. So let's talk about the national racing scene, as we're not racing live here at Delta Downs until the new thoroughbred season begins on October the 11th. That doesn't mean you can't come out and enjoy some great simulcasting from coast to coast in our state-of-the-art OTB. It's open 7 days a week. Great racing from tracks like Arlington, Saratoga, Del Mar, and so much more during the summer. And speaking of Saratoga, last weekend they had a huge race. It was a Grade 1 $600,000 Jim Dandy Stakes for the 3-year-olds, going 1 1/8 miles. Many of the horses in that race were in the Triple Crown races this year, including the Belmont Stakes winner, Palace Malice, and if you'll remember, the Delta Downs jackpot winner from last year, My Loot, actually the 3rd place finisher, My Loot, was in this year's Jim Dandy as well. Let's find out how it turned out.
They're off in the Jim Dandy. Palace Malice broke well today. Moreno did too. Over to the inside goes Code West. And from the far outside, Freedom Child. So into the first turn here, Moreno will be the front runner. The Belmont winner, Palace Malice, will be right up and on the pace today. And then it's Freedom Child not far behind and angling over to the inside third. Code West is fourth. Will take charge, only about 7 from the lead now. Just to his inside, it's Bashar. 2 lengths back to Looking Cool. At the back of the pack, My Loot. Inside the final furlong, Palace Malice in front. Palace Malice in front. Moreno fighting hard all the way. Will take charge as third. They're coming down to the finish. It will be Palace Malice and Mike Smith to win the Jim Dandy by a length. Will take charge with a good effort to be second here. Front-running Moreno wound up third. Bashar fourth.
So the favorite Palace Malice does not disappoint at odds of 6-5. He was dominant in this year's Jim Dandy. He's now won 3 races, had 3 seconds and 1/3 in 9 lifetime starts. He's made now $1.2 million. He was ridden to victory last Saturday by Mike Smith for trainer Todd Pletcher. The winning owner was Dogwood Stables. The horse was bred in Kentucky by William Farish. We also had a Grade 1 at Saratoga last Saturday before the Jim Dandy went off. That was the Diana Stakes for 3-year-old and up fillies and mares at 1 1/8 on the turf. The favorite here was Center Court, also sent to the post at 6-5 with jockey Julian Leperoux.
And they're off. And it's Dream Peace, and there goes Laughing. Laughing out after that early lead, then Center Court. Right behind Center Court is Samatar as they move by us now for the first time. I'm starting to tick away for Stephanie's Kitten. The half was a pretty easy 49 seconds flat on the far turn. Laughing and Center Court. Those two head-to-head for the lead. Samatar now coming after them on the outside. Dream Peace, Stephanie's Kitten. It's wide open at the top of the stretch here at the Spa. And it's Laughing trying to hang in there. Center Court is full out. Samatar, Dream Peace, and very tight. Can she get through? Stephanie's Kitten starting to close very late in the game. Down to the finish. Can Laughing hold on? Here comes Dream Peace. Here comes Stephanie's Kitten. Laughing a wire-to-wire winner.
Well, they say it's no laughing matter, but in this case it was. Laughing, the Irish-bred number 4 horse, wins the Diana Stakes. She paid $15.80 to win, going wire-to-wire under jockey Jose Lescano. Winning trainer here, Alan Goldberg. The winning owner, Richard Santulli. Once again, the winner of the Diana, an upset by Laughing. Ha ha ha. Well, let's go on now to the $1 million Haskell Invitational. This happened last Sunday. $1 million race on the East Coast at Monmouth Park. 3-year-olds again in here. Some of the horses again from the Triple Crown races earlier in the year. 1 1/8 on the dirt. The favorite was Verrazano. He was even money as he went to the post under Johnny Velasquez.
They're off in the William Hill Haskell. And Oxbow goes out to the front. Pick of the leader is close to Vijak on the inside, and Verrazano is off the pace. Vijak is fourth, and they're into the stretch, and it's Verrazano coming to the 8th pole with a 3-length lead. Power Broker is second. Oxbow, pick of the litter, then Micromanage, but Verrazano is pulling away. And Verrazano and John Velasquez have blown away their competition. They romp in the Haskell. Power Broker was second. It's very close for third. Oxbow or Micromanage.
It's another dominant winner as Verrazano takes the Haskell Invitational. He was the winner of the Tampa Bay Derby, the Wood Memorial, and his only lost lifetime came in the Kentucky Derby. But he's won 6 of 7 career races. He's made over $1.5 million, and he wins the Haskell this year by nearly 10 lengths. Again, the winning jockey, John Velasquez, the winning trainer, Todd Pletcher, the winning owner, Let's Go Stables. The horse was bred in Kentucky. Now let's go to the West Coast. As on Sunday, we also had the Grade 1 Bing Crosby Stakes, $300,000 for the 3-year-olds. It was a sprint at 6 furlongs on the all-weather surface. The favorite in here, last year's Delta Downs jackpot winner, Golden Sense, making his first start since the Preakness. He was sent to the post at 9-5. And let's see how that one turned out.
And
away they go to a good beginning. Comet to the top, flew out the gate, and Comet to the top opens up a length early. Now here comes Coach Bob through to be a joint second. Right up alongside of that, we have Jimmy Creed in the orange. 9 points off the bench on the outside. Now going with him, Jimmy Creed, and here comes Golden Sense. It's an absolute sizzling, the Bing Crosby, as they come for home. Now it's points off the bench on the outside, Golden Sense. Golden Sense, points off the bench, gonna hit it together. Points off the bench in a thriller. Golden Sense second, then Jimmy Creed, Majestic City, Comet to the top, and Coach Bob.
Well, it was a dramatic finish, but Golden Sense was defeated by just a nose. The winner was Points Off the Bench. He won actually by a head in here. This was his stakes debut. He's now won 5 of 7 lifetime races. He's made over $364,000. The winning jockey, Mike Smith, and what a weekend he had, going from a Grade 1 win on the East Coast on Saturday to a Grade 1 win on the West Coast on Sunday. The trainer here was Tim Yaktine. This was his first Grade 1 winner. The owner, Don Crivier, and Charles Martin. The horse was bred in California. Well, that's a look at the major national races last week here at Delta Downs. Come back for next week's show, and we'll cover what happens this coming weekend as we have some great summer racing from tracks like Arlington Park, Del Mar, Saratoga, Monmouth Park, and others. You can watch it all in our OTB and wager on it as well. You can hit that big exacta or big trifecta. Well, I'd like to remind you about the upcoming thoroughbred season here at Delta Downs. It begins on October the 11th. 88 days of action running till next year, March the 15th. We'll race every Wednesday through Saturday night. Post times are at 5:45. And mark that big day down this year. It's Saturday, November the 23rd. It's the $1 million Delta Downs jackpot for the 2-year-olds going a mile and a 16th. It's a road to the Kentucky Derby, a stepping stone, if you will, as last year we had 3 horses make it from the Delta Downs jackpot in to the Kentucky Derby. Also like to remind you about our sister property here in Louisiana. It's Evangeline Downs. They're running their thoroughbred season right now through September the 7th. They race every Wednesday through Saturday. Post times they're a little bit earlier at 5:40 p.m., but they've got a great season over there with a dirt track at a mile. They've also got a 7/8 turf track. They've got that casino, the hotel, the restaurants. It's a wonderful property, and if you're over in Opelousas, Louisiana, please stop by and see another Boyd Gaming property. This one is Evangeline Downs. Also like to tell you about our social media way to connect with Delta Downs. You can do so with racing at deltadownsracing.com. That's racing specific information about this property. You can also like us on Facebook at Delta Downs Racing, and you can follow our tweets by going to Twitter and following at Delta Downs Racing. At Delta Racing actually is the Twitter account to follow there. Well, that's another edition of the Delta Experience. We hope to see you back next week. On behalf of everybody that makes this show possible, I'm your host, Don Stevens. We'll see you next week right here on the Delta Experience. Join us again next week for an all-exciting new edition of the Delta Experience.